Okay guys, so in this video I want to go over cheap deals, sorry about this, cheap deals on filament off Amazon or wherever else you can find it. So over the last couple of weeks I bought different packs of 4 kilo, 6 kilo filament rolls just to test them out and see what was going on with them all. You can see I've had any cubic, deeply, Sunlu, Landu, Sunlu, Tech Bears, 3D Joe Ha. I've had loads of them. You see as we go through Tech Bears, Sunlu, 3D Jot Ha, more and more and more. That's the one that I was buying before all the time. Sunlu refills at 2 kilos. You can see they were on £19, so I got some of them to make some doll's house furniture. 3D Joher, E-Sun. So you can see I've had quite a few different types. I've been testing them big packs just lately to see what would be most economical, what would be the best, to give you like a little review of basically what you should be doing, what I should be doing. So before I get into it, you can see like how much was that one? That was 50 quid. Them two, I think one was 34 and one was 36 or whatever. So the more you buy, basically you can get little deals on them. And today I went in to buy some more. I was going to do like a separate review video on each different one to tell you if it was any good and all the rest of it. And what I've come up with, I had a little on this Deeply one. I had the first spool. My nozzle broke. It was bubbly. Well, it was bubbly first, and then it broke me nozzle. Basically, it clogged me nozzle. So I was going to do like a bit of a raging review of it, because it's like, oh, neatly wound, no clogging, sorted. Yeah. So after I changed the nozzle, and bear in mind that's on my A1, so it had been broken before because the filament sensor cable, it's a sore subject, that one, right? So it sat empty, it sat not being used while I was going to do a video replacing the cable, but there's that many on YouTube, I don't want to do it. So I sorted out the sensor, and I'd run a few rolls of 3D Joher and Tech Bears through it, and it was running alright. And then I run the Deeply through it, clogged up, bubbled, all the rest of it. So I was going to do like a review for each one, but to be fair, once I changed the nozzle, they're all the same. They are all the same. The only one that I'll say is not the same is this Tech Bears. I went through the 4 rolls. One of the products that I printed up, the roll ran out about 4/5 of the way through, so I swapped to a different roll of Tech Bears, and you can clearly see that it was a different colour. Yeah, all the others have been absolutely fine, exactly the same colour when you've swapped over, when they've run out between, like during a print and you've started a new roll, and they've all been fine. So if you're not, the other thing with this Tech Bears is I wish I'd got a video of it. When I loaded one of these up, there was a spark, an actual spark, as I fed it through the tube on my P1S, or one of my P1Ss, and I wish I'd got a film of it, but yeah. So something a little bit weird with this Tech Bears one. To be fair, most of the filaments really sound. If you're not changing over during a print, or you've got no plans to change over during a print, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just buy whatever's cheapest, because it is all literally the same. It's all made in the same factory probably, and just put on different spools and rebranded different stuff. Somebody online told me that this Deep Lee is just Elegoo rebranded, so it's like another brand of Elegoo. So I wouldn't worry too much about buying different filaments. Do you, and do what saves you money, basically, because the more money you can save during, like on the filament, the more money you're going to make when you're selling your products. So today I went on and I was looking for some filament, so I did like a big search and come up with these. And obviously, if I go back to that, the Sunlu and the Any Cubic, they come with reusable spools, so that's pretty good. Once you've got the reusable spools, there's no real need. Like, I was buying that 3D Joher because it's pretty easy to dispose of. You just rip the ends off and you just throw it in the recycling bin. This Tech Bears, you're just left with like an empty plastic spool you've got to dispose of, so it takes up a lot of stuff in your recycling or whatever. But yeah, once you've got a few reusable spools from the Sunlu and the Any Cubic, then you basically, you can buy refills. So if you look here, we've got a 4 kilo refill at £33 something, and I think the original 4 that I bought were 36, I think. So you save a couple of pennies by buying the refills, yeah? And then this come up. Now, if you're not too bothered about the size of the roll, like 1 kilo roll, they're 500 gram rolls. I've used them before. You see there, look, 500. So that's a 2 kilo pack, 500 gram a roll. That one was, oh, it's not going to tell me, that was 30 odd, so that was £18, yeah? So today on Amazon they've got this, where it's £14.19 or £33. So basically, if you buy 2 packs of that, you get 4 kilos of plastic and you're saving yourself £5. So I'm going to buy a few of these just to make sure that I save. I'll probably buy 4 of these so that I save myself a tenner or something, yeah? And that's a really good way just to boost your profits. So something to think about when you're buying your filament. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll keep doing them for you.